In this video, me and my team of 5 are gonna make an epic game that will blow your mind. They say it can't be done, but we're here to prove them wrong. 5 people, 8 hours, 1 laptop, and a whole lot of epic. This video was sponsored by ROG's ZAZZA'S G15. Let me introduce you to the team that is gonna make this game possible. Starting off with me, Jazza, team leader, producer of this project, and with a varied experience in art, animation, and game design. Then we have Rob, which everything depends on. He's our coder, because he's the only coder we knew. Then we have Alicia, the huge amount of commission experience, wrapping up her bachelor in animation. Next, Jeremy. Here's our wild card, with an experience in all sorts of mediums of creativity and a whole lot of cool. Then there's Lockie. He's a designer, he's a coder, he's an animator. You'll know him from his recent work on the redesign of the Arty Games app. Then we've got Gareth. He's got nothing to do with making this game, but everything to do with making this the coolest goddamn video you've ever seen. And last but not least, we have the ROG ZAZZA'S G15. Performance is fast with up to an AMD Ryzen 9 5900 HS CPU and GeForce RTX 3080 GPU. God damn! And you can get up to a WQHD 165Hz 3 millisecond gaming panel which balances speed with rich detail to draw you in deep into the action. With awesome audio from the 6 speakers immersing you in sound to enrich every entertainment experience, the ZAZZA'S G15 is ultimate for gamers and content creators. Epic power, epic portability, and an epic piece of machinery. Huge thank you, of course, to ROG and the ZAZZA'S G15 for sponsoring this video. That's really not a lot of time to make a game. So imagine if it's top of a castle, like you'd have like those thingies.
I like the idea of a bridge.
Yeah, like a little break up the visuals a bit. I'm happy to make a multi-angle isometric character that can move freely on a grid that will look organic, moving fairly flexibly.
The hop map, you collect different things to get the thing that opens the thing that leads you to the next thing.
That makes no sense, but I like it.
What?
What if it was like the first person to slay the boss, but you to actually unlock?
We're not doing a boss!
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
Alicia was saying, like, what if there were parts around the map?
Well, so that's
You
what
have to
I was going to
collect
say.
all the
So that
parts.
builds really well to an expandable scope. Ooh, what if you're going to bring the think parts back to the base? And then the first map is like 3 rooms, right? And then each level is like, there's 1 more part and 2 more rooms. 1 more part, 2 more rooms. 1 more part, 2 more rooms, until eventually I've got to get 6 parts, there's 40 rooms. How are we feeling? Yeah? And finally, with all that said, it is time to make a game.
Actually, man, it's time to knock off.
We've been setting up and planning for like 9 hours.
Okay, that's fair. We can start tomorrow. Okay, cool. Well, 9 a.m. We'll start at 9. All right, cool. All right, it's game time. So we set about planning the game. Okay, no, I know we've already shown us planning, but that was our idea generation. Now we're actually blocking out times in the day, which is crucial. By dividing the day into hour blocks and loosely assigning the core tasks we're going to be doing in those hour blocks between all of us, the idea is to reduce bottlenecks and enable us to know exactly where to focus and how long we had. We have slotted in time for a lunch break at 1 o'clock for half an hour. And from 1:30, we finish the game. I think it's a pretty clear plan. Start the game, break, finish the game. Easy. How hard could it be? The other thing to bear in mind is all of this work is being done right here. Every single keyboard and mouse and monitor. There's 5 workstations running game design software, animation software, Photoshop, 3D modeling software, all in one workstation. ROG wanted to send me a laptop and see how far I could push it. This is what I came up with. Let's see how it goes. Jeremy, what are you doing?
Castle Magicimation.
Correct. Not the word. Lockie, what are you doing?
Map generation.
What are you doing?
Also map generation.
What are you doing? Texturing, and I'm doing a character. What's the character? I'm going to use JAZZA'S Arty Games. An innocent little boy that always loses things who's wearing spectacles.
Yeah.
Great, we've got to I'm going to make a character.
Where are we up to? What's the last milestone?
Ball is rolling. We're already behind schedule. It's how we like to roll. It's how you know it's a good project.
I've been working on the meticulations,
Do you even know what that means?
the castle-y bits.
I've been doing some map generation.
Alicia's new to game dev, so I set up some Photoshop files so she can have smart objects to reference what they're going to look like in game without us needing to put it in the game every time she wants to sort of see what her constantly changing artworks will look like in game.
I'm setting up the model so it's ready to texture.
I'm doing a lot of templates for everyone, just so everyone has a guide to work with.
And what's your next thing? What's the next thing you got coming?
Main character, little boy, wearing glasses, always losing his
The world background.
I'm stressed.
How you going, Rob?
What am I talking about? Huh?
So I got the 3/4 angles first, and now I'm doing front and back and then side. And I'm going to give the sketches to Rob so we can just slot those in so we can see the rough concept moving around in space, see how we like it.
So I've made all these rooms into little prefabs so we can create as many different tiles as we can based on these.
I've just done the sketches of the characters on all usable angles, and I'll do the idle animations, all that once we see it in motion and see if it fits. Alicia's wrapping up the sketch of the background.
So we've got the wall, the wooden planks.
Jeremy is doing 3D assets.
Yeah, we've got a bridge happening. This is a bridge.
That's gonna be awesome. Let's slap in some basic rudimentary art assets. That's looking better. It's already starting to come together, and it's time for a lunch break.
Pizza!
Pizza! Pizza time.
All right, Jeremy, give me a status update.
How do you want to put in chests and stuff in the room? Are you just going to find a tile that exists?
I just did.
Yeah.
We've got some world gen going on. We've got some 3D modeling going on. We've got a bit of Rob stressing out going on.
JAZZA'S supplied character art, so I'm just trying to quickly implement some character art and flipping the sprite depending on which way he's facing. The objective is essentially to get the pieces of, or like the pieces of the key, I guess, that will allow you to unlock the door to get to the next level.
Next thing I need to do is just add in some game objects around so we can have chests, enemies.
I looked at the clock before and you've got like 2.5 hours to complete a game. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah.
All right, lunch break's over. Lunch break's over, people.
It's going to mess around with that gradient we have.
I wish this was rum.
This is the bridge. This is gonna link the rooms.
Yo.
Got some coding going on here.
Yes.
What is this line of code that you're working on right now? What's that doing?
I'm trying to find out which direction the character is currently holding the analog stick so that I can face their sprite in that correct direction.
Stress, I'm stressing, I'm stressing, I'm stressing, I'm stressing, I'm stressing. I can feel that deadline. Stressing, I'm stressing, I'm stressing. Are you stressing? We are stressing. Guys, it's time for the deadline.
I'm so stressed.
How you doing?
I'm making stuff.
You making stuff?
Go away.
Oh my god, I keep spawning in holes, mother. Why is my chest in a hole?
Okay, that's 3 of the 5 idle cycles, and I have 5 run cycles to do. Oh my god.
This is stressful.
Man, I got an enemy to create. Wasn't told I even had to do an enemy.
I'm chilling.
JAZZA was supposed to do the enemy. He hasn't even finished the character. I don't even know what he's been doing.
I'm just doing the final bits of the level design.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Come here.
No, I don't have time.
It's an attempt at an enemy. I don't even know what this is. What does the enemy do, Rob?
I don't know.
I want to know what he does so I know how to make him.
We'll make it, if they collide into you, you're dead.
Yeah. Jeremy, look stressed. Great, good work.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that chasing you? All of a sudden, this is a proper horror game. Am I voice acting now? Oh, I'm gonna get ya. Ah, I'm a deadline.
Alright, I'm stopping it.
Deadline's coming for you. Yeah, it's coming for you. Deadline's coming for you. Can you feel it? Deadline's coming for you. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Deadline's coming for you. Here's a deadline.
I've got a deadline for you. All right, Rob, I've got a gift for you. It's all the animations. Put them in, go, quick.
You guys are all done, yeah?
Yeah, I believe we're done. The other two are still going.
Are you happy with what you made?
Yeah, mostly.
I think we've done good for 8 hours.
We're just finalising a couple of things. I'm going to be honest, it's not finished, but it's amazing. But we're going to dedicate a little bit of extra time after this to show you at the end of this video a final version that we're actually going to share with you that you can play. Rob's just got to finish it, so.
No pressure.
Hey, I've got an idea. Make it like an epic final coding montage. Round of applause. Round of applause. We're going to cut to the future time lapse, a little bit of final fine tuning and a final let's play of our final game. Thank you everyone for joining us here today and making this possible. So our environment changed drastically over the next couple of weeks. We actually moved to studios between our game jam and finishing it up. We made sure to set aside time, so Rob had a little over half a day to slap together what we've put together.
So I cleaned up some of the level generation and some of the pre-made kind of random assets that we had, as well as fixing the input system, adding a really basic UI and short menu, and completing that gameplay loop.
This was such a fun project. I can't wait to show you the finished game in just a minute, but before I do, I want to tell you about our next upcoming project. I did a collaboration with my 6-year-old son. He wrote a movie and I put my whole team to work for months filming and editing and post-producing and adding special effects. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see that as soon as it comes out. It's such a fun video and it's coming out very soon. I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's play my game.
Oh no, I'm
already into it.
I made a menu.
I've got a menu. Do it. Oh, hey, there I am. That's a little chest.
Yeah, so this is the little tutorial level. So up the
I have to press something?
X.
Oh, there we go.
A.
Haha. Ah! Oh my God, they move faster than before.
They do.
Oh my God, this is awful. This is way too intense for level 1. No!
Did he die?
They're too fast.
Not that.
You didn't have that running at you, sir. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, there we go. Got my key, got my door. Next level. Oh my God, why would you do that?
Oh, he's electrocuting you.
Where are the friggin' keys?
You walked past one a minute ago.
Where? This is the most impractical castle ever. So dumb. Do you know what we should do? We're gonna make this game open source so that anyone who has any Unity experience, any art or coding experience, you can muck around with it, maybe find some people to collaborate with and build upon or tweak our game. And we'll add in the itch.io link where you can get all the, oh, I'm dead, I'm dead.
The last chest is there.
I'm not great at playing my own game. Maybe I'll be great at playing your version of our game because we'll make it all available. Go have some fun, get creative, and use the process that we'll create some instructions for on the page. And maybe at some point in the future we can play with a couple of your versions of the game. It should be fun. Huge thank you to ROG for sponsoring this video. This laptop had 5 people working on it to a professional level for a whole day. It didn't sweat.
Not a single issue.
It's insane. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please hit like, subscribe for more fun with art and creativity. There's big stuff coming. This video was just a hint of some of the cool stuff we're going to be making. That is it for now, and until next time, we'll see you later.